Welcome back. Now we're getting into some of our more advanced content. It's going to be fun. And speaking of which, our next game is literally called Spelling Bee Advanced Version. So in this spelling bee, there's no collective mind. It's about practicing embodying a character, acting like somebody else, and really exaggerating certain traits. So there'll be 3 participants again in the spelling bee, but there'll also be 1 person to, like, moderate the spelling bee and, like, pick out words for our participants. Whoever's watching the rest of the class is able to choose the personalities of the participants and even, like, details about what school they go to, which will inform how they act in the spelling bee. So you might get suggestions from your audience for one of your participants to be a really young child, like someone who would not normally be in a spelling bee, like maybe like a toddler, like a verbal toddler. Another suggestion you might get would be a celebrity, like Lady Gaga's playing. You might also get an emotion, like, oh, that person's just really, really angry. So the participants would take that, think about it. How would someone who's really angry spell words? And then the moderator would just be collecting words from the audience for the participants to spell and asking them, can you use this in a sentence? Or and answering the participants' questions about, how would you use the word in the sentence? And that would be the moderator's turn to just make something up because the words can be known or unknown to the moderator, made up or found in the dictionary. So they just say, like, oh, a snorfluffle is often found on the beach. That would be their definition. So that's just another way for a moderator to have fun, not just the participants and their characters. So in this game, you kind of have freedom since it is like a spelling bee competition with different characters. You can have whoever's watching like be more involved and like clap the loudest for whoever you think should win the spelling bee, whether that be because they got words right or they were funny, or the moderator can just choose who wins the spelling bee. And the characters would just respond accordingly. Like again, if I was someone who's just really angry and I didn't win, I'd just be angry about it. And that's fun. The fun thing about this game, you start to like become someone other than yourself. Have fun playing Advanced Spelling Bee.